You'll have to stop now. You're scaring the children. They should be scared. But yes, they should. Their beautiful, pure little minds have been corrupted with lies. All this talk of a modern God. Or no God. There is one God. The God of the Israelites. And he is a stern and vengeful God. And we have been mocking him far too long. And now he demands retribution in blood.
Psalms 110, verse 5 and 6. The Lord Yahweh at thy right hand, which goes into Yahweh, shall strike through kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Elohim La Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Ba'ashim Kakudash, and double honor to the big brethren, the man of great millstone, and to the rest of the brethren on down, the teaching and preaching the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Shalom Ba'yatah Dawadah. This Shahakarab coming at you with a quick one. And you see what it say? And it says what? The power of the Israelites, Yahweh, requires blood. And he requires the blood of our enemies. See? And this was a beautiful thing that they put this in that little script of that little flick. See? Because he required the recompense upon our enemies, and it's going to be by blood. See? But you got a lot of our people, they don't want nothing to happen to these people. That was a long time ago, and just let that be. That was a long time ago, and now it's a new day and new time. See? That's where their mind is at. You just get fucked over, and it's okay that the motherfuckers fucked over you, but you don't want nothing to happen to them. Okay, it's okay to fuck over you, but when it comes time for that retribution, you don't want nothing to happen. So Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, he gonna do away with all you weak spirited ass motherfuckers that don't want nothing to happen to these damn Edomites. He gonna do away with you. You ain't gonna have to work. You ain't gonna see the fall of your enemies. See? He gonna do away with these. He gonna do away with you crooked motherfuckers that's running around talking about if the nations want to come in, we supposed to let them in and teach them our ways. Man, get the hell out of here. All you crooked motherfuckers is gonna be done away with. What he says before I get into these things, Ecclesiastes 4 and verse 16, slack it. Nope. Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 15. That which had been is now, and that which is to be had already been. And Yahweh required that which is past. He required the judgment of those things that had been done to us in the past, even up to this present day. He required it. See? But you got our people running around sitting back saying, oh no, that was a long time ago, and it's a new day and a new time, and don't nothing need to happen to them. It's okay so somebody kick me in my ass. It's okay that some motherfucker sick their dogs on me. It's okay that a motherfucker hung my ass in a damn tree until I stopped moving and then cut my dick and balls off or cut my baby out of my stomach. It's okay that they did those things. Ain't no problem. See, it's okay. But let me read this. Let's see what the Most High say before I get into the full of these things. What he say? Nahum 1 and verse 3. The Lord Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Wait. Let's read that again. The Lord Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord Yahweh had his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and in the clouds are the dust of his feet. But what does it say? He ain't gonna quit the wicked. See? So any of our people that want to be running around talking about, oh yeah, you see, yeah, no, yeah, he's not going to do none of them. That was a long time ago. What do the scriptures say? When you got motherfuckers that's supposed to be righteous teachers, but not saying that, oh, you could bring the heathens in and teach them your ways. I just can't. That shit boggle me out. I can't get that. That shit won't leave my head. It won't leave my head. Can't believe it. You know, what did he say? He will not at all acquit the wicked. At all. See, that's why he said in Hebrews, the 13th chapter. It's like it, Hebrews 12 and verse 16. There is no, matter of fact, let's read that real quick. Let's read that. Hebrews 12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. And that's talking about them as a nation of people. The Most High required that which is past, and he will not at all acquit the wicked. See? So if you're not acquitted, what happened? Don't you got to pay for the crimes that you committed? Yes, you do. And we all know who the wicked is. So they're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay dearly. See? You Israelites better get it, man. Better get that weak-ass spirit of, tell Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to take that weak-ass spirit away from you. And asking for a spirit of vengeance to be upon you. Because you ain't going to make it in the day when these people supposed to get their judgment. You ain't going to make it with that weak-ass spirit. You ain't going to make it. You motherfuckers will see all kind of shit happen to your people and you're fine with it. But when it comes to these heathens getting the judgment, you squirmish. You don't want to see that. Them motherfuckers would rather you get hit by a car and drugged down the street than a dog. So how you supposed to feel about them? You supposed to care more for that animal than they ass. If they ass get drugged down the street, then so be so. Crooked ass niggas. I had this motherfucker, this dude that I seen at the store, called himself a preacher of one of our people. This motherfucker had the audacity to tell me that the Most High said, love everybody, you'll sleep better. You can't make this stuff up when it comes to our people, man. This fool had the audacity to tell me the Most High said, love all people, you will sleep better. I told that motherfucker, man, I only love my people and I sleep fine at night. Crooked as hell. But let's go here. But matter of fact, I want to read that Nahum again, because that thing just ringing bells in my ears right now. I want to read that again, because that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. I love that. That thing ringing is echoing in my ear right now. Nahum 1 and verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Hey, that thing sound, that thing, bells ringing off in my ears. That thing sound beautiful. He ain't gonna acquit the wicked, man. At all. They gotta pay. And the Most High, he gonna require. Matter of fact, cause pertaining to this little image right here, let's go there. Let's go there real quick before I go into those. Numbers 35. What that say? Let's get it. Numbers 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, For blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So what the Most High say? What that title say right there? The God of the Israelites requires blood. See? That's what he requires. The Most High requires that which is past, man. These damn Edomites gonna get it, and they want you. They want motherfuckers to tell them, "Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be all right. No, we can all join hands, and no, you can. You want to learn this truth? You can learn this truth. No, you supposed to be reading them their judgments. That's what you're supposed to be telling them. Didn't he say prophesy against Mount Seir? This, matter of fact, let's grab that one too. I'm just going through a few of them that's popping in my head right now. Let's grab that. Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. Matter of fact, let's start up at 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. He said prophesy against them. He didn't say tell them that if they want to come in, you can let them in and teach them. He said prophesy against them. Prophesying against them ain't talking about let them in and teach them. Teach them for what? No, he said prophesy against them. And why did he say prophesy? Matter of fact, let's continue reading. Verse 3. And say unto it, and say unto who? Say unto the nation of Edom. Thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, behold, O Mount Seir, meaning O nation of Edom, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate, meaning you're going into captivity. You're going to be destroyed and you're going into captivity. I will lay thy cities waste. Wherever they living at, wherever they dwelling at, they shit over here in Babylon is going to be laid waste. And thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. Because why? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword at the time of their calamity. When we was going through shit, they ain't did nothing but just further persecute us. In the time that their iniquity had an end, what did they do? They cut us down. That's why he said, what? The land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed there, but by the blood of him that shed it. They got to get the judgment. They got to get it. They got to get it. Matter of fact, I was going to go, let's grab that one. They got to get it. Jeremiah 49. And what he say? Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. For thus said Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. They go drink of it. They go drink of it. That's what the fuck they go drink of it. The Most High requires that which is past, and he go exact vengeance on them by blood. It's gonna be blood everywhere. See, but you got our people running around telling, "Oh no, we just need to become one happy, cuddly little people." Through, man. Let's grab that Isaiah right quick. Isaiah 51. Is it Isaiah 51 and 21? I think 20 something. Let's see. Isaiah 51 and 21, I'll start there. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. What did the Most High say? He said, listen, Israelites, listen. Thus said thy Lord, Yahweh, and thy God that pleased thy cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. He said he took that away from us. Thou shalt no more drink it again. But what he gonna do to that cup? He said what? But I will put it into the hand of them. He didn't say him. He said I will put it into the hand of them that afflicted thee. Now who was that? Who afflicted us? The nation of Edom afflicted us. And he said, what? I'm going to put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which I've said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. And all these fucking people ever did, beginning with these Edomites, they ain't did nothing but walked over us, man. Walked on and over us, man. So the Most High said he gonna put that judgment upon them in their hand. He gonna put that judgment in their hand. Matter of fact, let's grab this. Let's slock you. Slock you. Let's get this one. Isaiah 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled. So these same motherfuckers that walked over us, walked on us, and over us, what did he say? He said, woe unto thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, meaning when they stop, when the Most High have them stop walking on us and over us and on us, guess what? What he say? And when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, Slakia, they shall deal treacherously with thee. See, and that's those curses, that cup of trembling, and that's those judgments that the Most High is going to put in their hand. See, he gonna put that in these motherfucking dogs' hand, man. And let's go back and read that again. Isaiah 51, and I'm gonna go what? Straight to 23. What it says? But what? No matter of fact, let me start up at 22 again. Isaiah 51 and 22. Thus said Yahweh thy power, that pleased the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. What he say? But he go do? But I will put it into the hand of them which afflicted thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as a street to them that went over. So these motherfuckers that walked upon us, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. And what he say? He gonna put it into the hand of them that afflicted us. See? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. But let's grab this one. Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7. And matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna read all this, because this is pertaining to when we come out of our captivity, when we repent and get ourselves right, and during the time when Mashiach come get us the fuck out of this hellhole, guess what? This is when they're going to receive these curses. Everything that we went through, they is getting put on them. But you got individuals talking about bring them in and teach them. What you going to teach them? You're supposed to be prophesying against them. See? You're supposed to be prophesying against them, because what did he say in Jeremiah? Matter of fact, let's grab that before I read that Deuteronomy 30 and 7. Let's grab that. Jeremiah 28. Jeremiah, let me get it first. Jeremiah 28 and 8. What it says? The prophets, those messengers that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against what? Many countries, and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. So when he said to you, prophesy against Mount Seir, he said prophesy against these Edomites. You prophesy, you tell them that their kingdom is going to fall. You tell them that they're going to be destroyed. You tell them that they're going into captivity. You tell them that they go get the business from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. That's what you tell them. You don't tell them, oh, you can come in and we going to teach you. You don't tell them that. You prophesy against them. Of what? Of war, of evil, and of pestilences. Tell their ass they getting the business from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. See, but let's read this, and I might end off with this one. Deuteronomy 30 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse. But guess what? Did we receive the blessing? No, we was disobedient, so we received the curse. But when Yahweh shall come, we're going to receive the blessing. And what did he say? Which I have set before thee, thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whether the Lord your God had driven thee, and shall return unto the Yahweh thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day. And that's what we're doing right now. We are doing those acts right now. We're returning back to be obedient to our power, our Father Yahweh. through our big brother Mashiach Yahushua. And what he says, and shall return unto Yahweh thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day. Thou and thy children with all thy heart and with all thy soul. That then, what? That then the Lord Yahweh thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither Yahweh thy power has scattered thee. If any of thy be driven out unto the outermost parts of heaven, from thence will Yahweh thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. Wherever your ass at on this face of this earth, four corners of this earth, he gonna gather us from there. All the places where you've been scattered to. And the verse 5, and the Lord Yahweh thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed. Thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good, and multiply thee above thy fathers. And the Lord Yahweh thy power will circumcise thy heart, meaning your mind, meaning you're going to be given them a mind of obedience. And the heart of thy seed, also they will be given a spirit and mind of obedience, to love the Lord Yahweh thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And what? Verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh thy power, what? Will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that afflict, that hate thee, which persecuted thee. See? So the Most High requires that which is past. And he ain't said nothing about teach these motherfucking nations. They gonna be taught to serve us, and that's in captivity. Period, point blank, and they gonna get the business. And I'm gonna end it off there. All praise be to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbat Shemrakah HaKodash. Shalom Yasharada. This your baby brother Yahakarab in and out for proclaiming a small portion of the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom.